Hello and welcome to another episode. Now, we're travelling down to Buxton the night before just because we're having a bit of a camp out. But tomorrow we are testing. Now, first race at Mendip's got called off due to the fog, and we had a couple of practice laps there and the car just didn't feel the best, so we thought it's best going and having a full day and trying to change some things. Now, one thing that's new this year is we've gone from having the big back tyres to the smaller back tyres. Now what this does is this means we've got lower top speed but quicker acceleration, and there goes the light. So we're just going to try and set up the car more for the smaller back tyres and just see how it goes. So next shot you'll see is we'll be probably going out for practice one, but for us it's to Buxton and have a little camp out, so we'll see you in a bit. So last time we had a practice day was before I started racing. It's that long ago. So all we're doing today is we're just trying to make sure that the car's where we want it for our official first meeting, which the first one was at Mendip's, which got fogged off because it was really bad. We'll put a little clip of how bad it was. But today we're going to be just trying some radical changes. I want to move the front axle around, or move the back axle, sorry, to see what that does. I want to change pressures, change timing. It's all little stuff that I've wanted to do, but on a race day it's like it might work, it might not, so we've just been sticking with what works. So we're going to see what it's like on the first one, which is the setup we had for Mendip's, and then we'll change and we'll come back and we'll alter. So we'll see what it's like in the first one. Hello and apologies for the interruption. Now, we wasn't just testing the cars at Buxton, we was also testing out our camera gear. So we've got a few new things to test: cameras, mic settings, all that sort of jazz. So we apologise if there's a bit of rattly sounds or like the sounds changed through each go of the car. We're just trying to figure out what works best. So without further ado, I'll crack on and enjoy the video. So it wasn't too bad. I mean, when I was up against, so we've got Jack Charlesworth here, now he's a quick lad. He was pulling away, so we're going to pull the back axle back because it was just a little bit drifty. I don't mind it being drifty, but drifting quick. And we've got a wicked bounce on turns 3 and 4. So I don't know what's causing that, but we have changed the back axle. Change the pressures, just seeing how they change with heat. But no, there's not really much to say. The car's going well, it's fast. It's just trying to sort the handling out. So we'll go for second round now and just see how it is. that was miles better. So we've still got a balance on turns 3 and 4. I think that's more LAN rather than car setup. We're going to change pressures again now, then go back out. But we might start at the back of the pack because that's where we start and just see how we go. We've got Alex Jacklin, the Whites and Yellows champion for 2025 on the track with us. Jack Charlesworth and Meg's just set off home. So we'll see what's what. Again, practice days make perfection. I don't know. We found a better line for 3 and 4. It's not tight, which isn't the best because you can sometimes have people shoot up on your inside. So it's a wider line, but it's a smoother line. I don't know if we're going to get another chance to go out because Buxton pits are packed. There's so many cars here, it's unreal. So we're going to hope for the best, see if we can go again, and if we can, we're going to try and do our next run just taking the wide line, which is a smoother line. So no doubt you'll see on the video with them going really bumpy to not really bumpy. Now if we can go out, obviously that'll be what you see next. If not, you'll see us loading up.
kingpins, go out and see what we can do. I've raced a Red Bull in an F2. Fuck me there quick. But that's us done for the day. Nice and dry van now in the slow van. But next time we're racing, we're here. So we're going to leave that as it is. And hopefully it's something like. But nice little trip home now. So do the usual. If you've enjoyed the video, see what it's like inside while we've been racing. Drop a like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell. And if you want to see more of this, as many comments as we can get just to show you how much you want to see it, and we'll see what we can do for the season. But thank you again for watching. We'll see you next time.